For the record, say your name in full. For the record.
His Excellency Ambassador Oba Allah Ogunlana Ifawole. And don't forget the doctor involved.
Majesty, sir, with what we have experienced today, what message do you have for the Yoruba Obas across Nigeria?
All of the Yoruba Obas that are here, I think that they have tried and continue to try to do their best in helping their communities and their regions. My goal is that I can't speak for any other Yoruba monarch. I can't speak for them, but I can only speak for myself and Obas Shah here. We actually want to make a difference in this community, in every community. It doesn't make a difference who's involved with the community. But we need to get all the politicians, all of the Yoruba kings together, and we need to sit down and actually hash out a logistical and a strategic plan. Without that plan in place, it means nothing. You know, I told somebody else this, and it's vitally important. I want you to hear this, because one thing that I've noticed, everybody likes following tradition. Sometimes tradition needs to be enhanced to a modernized viewpoint. We need to enhance that viewpoint. It doesn't mean we have to change it, but it just means we have to curtail certain things to make sure that everybody is actually involved in the process. To the lowest person, regardless of what their age is, to the highest and the oldest person, we need to make sure that we're actually taking effective action, executable action. I'm an old combat veteran, okay? Y'all probably don't realize, but I'm way up in my 60s. I may not look it, okay? But I'm telling you, I've been around. You know, I've traveled the globe many times, and this is my home. My ancestors come from here for over 450 years. So anybody that tells me I'm not Yoruba or I'm not Nigerian, I'm not even going to tell you that on camera. I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
For the record, sir, may we know your link to the Yoruba race? Your link.
My link is my ancestors. My link is my ancestors.
So from which of the towns?
Oh, regardless what town I'm from. Regardless, it doesn't make a difference if I'm from all the towns. How about that? Suppose, hypothetically, think about this for a second. I want you to mentally regurgitate this a second. Suppose I'm a part of all the tribes. Then where would you say? What would you say then?
Maybe from Oyo, Alaafin, in Oyo State.
A lot of my family comes from Ile-Ife. Ile-Ife. And I can honestly tell you that we're still branching out. We're still trying to learn. Let me explain something to you. This is an evolution. As we get older, you learn every day. When we were coming up, there was no Google. There was no Facebook. There was no Instagram. Those things didn't exist when we were coming up. We're talking back in the 50s and 60s. Those things didn't exist. Now you have them. Use them as a platform to guide you through. Get as much knowledge and education as you possibly can. Google and these social media platforms can be a great trainer for you. And believe me, especially at this point, take this opportunity. Don't just look at it to look at games and to play videos and look at it to learn. Look at it to learn your own history. People were calling us white. They thought we were white, me and my cousin. They used to call us white. I'm about as black as you. So my thing is that it's important for everybody to understand this is what we need to do to move forward. And if that doesn't happen, we failed each other. Not just the country, but each other. That means continuing to keep pushing the mantle. A lot of people don't understand because we have to be all in accord together. We can't be and have all of these side fractional divides. Those are the things that continue to break us apart. When you have different factions. It doesn't matter if you're Tibigala, Hausa, Fulani, Igbo, Yoruba, or any other tribe. The goal is that we all have the same expectation, which is vitally important. The importance about the issue is that we need to get a lot of other people on board. You know, being that I'm Nigerian American along with my cousin Obas, it's vitally an issue that I think we need to actually start pressing more. I think listening is one of the most important vessels there could be. A lot of people hear, but they don't listen. It's a difference. And it tends to get in the way of a lot of the concerns that many regular Nigerians have, like myself. When you remove this clothing, I'm just like you. I'm that same person when I'm in New York City. Same person, not different. I always try to actually help my fellow man and woman to make sure that they're living a better life. There's something here. You have a lot of resources in this country, a lot of resources. You have one of the sixth largest economy on the global platform, the sixth largest. And not only as a Kabiesi, not only as a doctor, not only as an ambassador to the UN, this is something that's vitally important for all of us. It's not just me, it's all of us involved. Everybody wants a job, right? Everybody wants medical care, right? Everybody wants to actually have good, clean housing. They don't want to live in shacks of any kind. They want to live free and be in harmony so that everyone can start. I guarantee you, if you actually decrease, and I'm a math guy, so I'm just saying this off the top. If you decrease the unemployment rate 50% down to 35%, did you know how much that would raise the GDP in this country? Tenfold. Tenfold. And these are the things that are vitally important for us to understand. We have to continue to work collectively together. And without that being done, we're still going to continue to struggle. But we need everybody's mentality to be in the same accord. Everybody doesn't think the same. That's the problem. When we don't think the same, this becomes one of the issues that we're continuing to have.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Orúkọ mi ni Wòlíì Israel Ọládélé Ògúndípẹ̀ Genesis Global. Alore TV ẹ máa wò ó, ẹ̀kọ́ pọ̀ ń bẹ, ìrírí ayé pọ̀ ń bẹ, òtítọ́ pọ̀ ń bẹ. Ohun tó lè gbéyàn dìde tó máa múyàn kúrò nínú àṣìṣe ó pọ̀ ń bẹ. I am confirming Alore TV. The more you know, the better you become. Alore TV.
Alore TV. Alore TV. Nílé nínú òkúri, ẹ máa wò ó. Ètò tó kọ́ni lọ́gbọ́n.